Hey everyone, and welcome to your healing video. This week we're going to be reading a little bit from You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite money healing books. Some really great mindset work in here, and Jen delivers it in a really fun, funny, entertaining way. Really great book. She's like been through it too. She went from broke to now she's making millions and helping others do the same. So highly recommend her. She has other books as well that I also really love. So after we read a little bit from her, we're going to do an exercise where we gather up all of the fear in our body, our energy, our mind, specifically fear around money or our money stories, money traumas. We're just going to group that all together in fear, and we're going to release that fear and then fill the space back up with what we actually want. We're going to be doing some positive affirmations at the end while I am sending Reiki to you. So let's dive in, see what Jen has to say. We're going to talk about faith with money. Faith over fear, faith conquering fear. She says, your fortune is in your faith. Faith is required if you're going to upgrade from rickety to rolling in it, because faith is the part of us that dares to believe that an unseen, unproven, and often proven otherwise brand new and awesome reality is within our grasp. Without faith, aka belief in miracles, what would be the point of trying to create anything new and grand? Faith helps you give how, like how is this thing gonna happen? Faith helps you give how the heave-ho. You created the life you're presently living by doing what you know how to do and by being the person you know how to be. When you make the no-nonsense decision to get rich, you may not see any solutions or opportunities to make this new kind of money, no matter how hard you look. This is because you're so busy focusing on what you think the how should look like that you can't see the new, unrecognizable how that the universe is excitedly wagging in your face. Faith shifts your focus off the past, your old ways of doing things, and opens you up to new opportunities and new hows that will create a new reality. You created the financial reality you're in right now by doing what you're doing, how you're doing it, buying into your present excuses and limitations and working at the same old, same old. If you're serious about creating a new reality, you must do different things and think different thoughts. Faith allows you to release the need to know how it's going to happen, to trust the way will be shown, and to take action before having all the answers laid out before you. Faith raises your frequency. When you trust that your riches are on the way, instead of biting your nails over the what ifs and how the hells, you shift your emotional state from doubt and fear to excited expectation. This shift raises your frequency, opens you up, and makes you more aware of people and opportunities you weren't seeing before. I'll read that again. The shift, so faith, raises your frequency, opens you up, and makes you aware of people and opportunities you weren't seeing before. I recently saw a quote that just like, and it was, we don't create abundance. Abundance is already here. We create limitations to it. What did you just say? Abundance is already here. We exist and live in an abundant universe, in an abundant world, in an abundant way. We create the limitations to it. So it's actually not your job to create abundance. It's your job to uncreate or to change and transmute the limitations that you have created for yourself in between you and abundance, to clear all that bullshit away so that you can actually see the abundance that is literally already here. It's just shifting the perspective and allowing you to see what is already here. Game changer for me. I love, love, love that. Okay, a couple more here. Faith strengthens your self-confidence. If you're badass enough to leap off the edge of your present reality into the void, is there anything you can't do? The answer, no, nothing. Faith strengthens your abundant mindset. Faith in the unknown and the miraculous removes your focus from what you lack and homes in on infinite possibility. What you focus on, you create more of. Hence, faith equals abundance mindset equals you're gonna need some bigger pockets. Thank you, Jen Sincero. Ooh. Okay, so Breathing that in, letting that faith energy settle into our body, maybe making a commitment to have just a little bit more faith that we can create and live in an abundant way. Letting go of those limitations. Let's do that now. So settling into your seat, activating your Reiki, however you do that. I like to rub my hands together. For this session, for this healing session, I invite you to place your hands anywhere on yourself that you feel good about. Since we're working specifically with money blocks and fear around money, those things really affect the root chakra in a deep way. So if you feel called, you can send some healing energy to your root chakra, as that's the place that's going to be most affected by this financial fear energy that we'll be releasing today. So without further ado, settling in, close your eyes on down if that feels good. If not, leave them open. Just taking a couple deep, slow breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Setting aside any worries from the day. Setting aside what you have to do next. Just pausing and being present here for this moment. And now you're going to begin to scan your body, scan your energy, looking for anywhere that you are holding on to fear, and specifically fear around or related to money or abundance or wealth or lack. And this fear is going to look like gray smoke. And as you're scanning your body, finding these areas of gray smoke, just look at those areas with awareness, releasing judgment. It's okay that you've got fear stories. We all do. It's okay that you're holding on to fear around money. We all are. No need to judge it or feel bad or blame. Just noticing and accepting, bringing in some compassion. Scanning your body, scanning your energy field, finding the areas that are holding on to that gray smoke. The gray smoke representing that fear. And now you're going to begin to gather up that gray smoke. You can do it just with your intention, or you can do it physically with your hands if you would like, moving your hands around your body, moving the fear or that gray smoke around. And you're going to begin to gather that gray smoke in a ball just outside your body, out in front of you. Scanning your body and gathering up that gray smoke, bringing it outside your body into a gray ball just in front of you. And that ball is getting bigger and bigger as you are gathering the fear, collecting it. And again, no judgment. Whatever is happening for you right now, whatever your experience is, just allow. Gathering that gray smoke, moving it outside the body into that big gray ball. Gathering up the last little bits of it now. Going through your energy, your body. If you're holding on to any generational abundance fear or money blocks, maybe gathering that up as well. Putting it all into this ball outside your body, just in front of you. And now that you've gathered up all of that fear energy, just take a moment and notice what it looks like, what it feels like. And then ask yourself, is this something I want to keep? Do I want to hold on to this? If the answer is no, then repeat after me. I now choose to release this fear. Again, I now choose to release this fear. Once more, I now choose to release this fear. Taking a big breath, sending it up into the light, up into the earth, or down into the earth, maybe giving it to a guide, wherever you want to send this fear, just send it, release it from your body. I like to send mine up into the universe to be transmuted into light. Letting that fear go, dropping your shoulders and noticing the shifts that have already happened in your body, your energy, your field. Releasing that fear. Well done. Now, as always, we never release a space without intentionally filling it with what we want. So we're going to do some affirmations. I'm going to continue sending you Reiki. I invite you to continue sending yourself Reiki. And repeat after me. I am in charge of my financial well-being. My net worth has nothing to do with my self-worth. My self-worth is the same, regardless of how much money I have in the bank. I deserve all of the money that I earn. By taking aligned action, I am creating financial abundance. My life is overflowing with riches of every kind, both material and spiritual. I feel empowered to increase my earnings. My relationship with money is healthy and thriving. I now see myself living a life of abundance. I am so good at receiving money. Money flows to me because I am a money magnet. There is no limit to what I can create. There is always enough for everyone, including me. I say yes to exciting financial opportunities. I now choose to be open to receive abundance. I now choose to shift my perspective to see the abundance that's already here. I am open to stepping into a new financial reality. I create powerful and positive change in my life. I am a powerful creator. I can create and uncreate anything I choose. I now choose to create a life of limitless financial freedom. Thank you guys so much. I invite you to in this moment, stay with this energy and continue with your affirmations, anything that you would choose. I also recommend writing them down and practicing these every day. You guys are doing great. Keep feeding yourself these positive words. Keep releasing that fear. You can return to this video as many times as you would like. Happy creating, everybody.